do a little bit of Kaitlin just to get her final thoughts on the election, and then we will move on.
We are here in Tampa, Florida, where Trump is having another massive rally. Just a few days, thank you, right before the election. Let's talk to some Trump supporters, see why they are so excited for 4 more years.
What is the red line supposed to be? I've never seen the like, it's like a thin blue line flag, but it's red. What is that one supposed to mean? The irony of a Republican, a conservative, wearing a hat that says "Send us $1,200 again" is so hilarious that if I weren't in a situation where I was petrified by the election tomorrow, I would probably vomit from the laughter. We hate that dang socialism. Donald Trump, please give us more money. Cognitive dissonance, what's that? Who is this chick? This is Kaitlin Bennet. She's a poop girl. She's a right-wing monarchist who poo-pooed in her pants once. The red line is for first responders? Okay.
Trump is your president. He's still going to be after November 3rd.
I hope not. It's possible, though.
4 more years. Get your shirt at libertyhangout.org/store. And the best part of it is that it helps support my work to keep coming out here and meeting you guys. Hi, guys. How are you? You're matching. You look adorable. Yeah. All right, real quick as we're getting up to the front here, if you had to tell an undecided voter the most important difference between Joe Biden and Donald Trump, what would you say?
Freedom versus slavery.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, remember Joe Biden's platform? We were all very confused by how controversial it was when the Democratic platform came out and it said, "We will enslave you all, communism forever," but with like a 4, the number. It's controversial, but bold of him.
In what terms? Like, if they're like, well, what do you mean slavery?
Who's slavery? Who's freedom? She's asking.
Oh, Trump, freedom. If you're pro-America, if you love this country, and
she can't come up with a substantive backing up of that. You know, freedom, this country, flags. She's trying so hard to squeeze a thought out of the synapses in her brain. She's gonna have a headache later. 2man642. I live across the bay from Tampa, and the amount of idiots talking about wanting to go see him was discouraging. Oh, I'm sure.
And the way of life, and you love the standard of living at which you're living in today, vote Trump. If you really like what's going on in Venezuela, vote Biden.
I wish Biden was a socialist, guys. Can we pull Biden from the alternate universe where he's exactly what Republicans like think he is and replace our Biden with that Biden? And then we get a Biden who's like, enough with this landlord malarkey, okay? Me and Corn Pop, we're gonna round up all the landlords and seize their property. Actual based Biden is very funny to me for some reason. The idea of him being like, all right, none of this, I'm signing an executive order. I'm sick and tired of this nonsense. No more for-profit health care.
As women, why do you support Donald Trump?
And then evil Bernie Sanders from that same universe shows up and he's got an eye patch on and he's like an ANCAP. Now I just want to see, it's Bernie Sanders and evil Bernie Sanders on a rooftop in the rain punching each other. and then the evil one is on the ledge and he's about to like fall, but he's almost getting back up, and then a bird comes and lands on him and it knocks him off. No. MMO Addicted with 20 bits. Corn Pop has been reading a little red book recently. Says the Mao guy speaks good malarkey. Tucker White 94, you missed a bits message of mine. Okay, sorry, I keep doing that. Tucker White, I've seen enough. Goodbye, cruel world. Drops toaster into bathtub. Haunted Kid Vox, I'm just biding my time until the election's called. And Stellar Sea Cow with 20 bits. My mom legit thinks of Biden as being a socialist. Oh, God. Old people are so stupid.
Support all of his beliefs and the things that he preaches. I think he's been a great president for the past 4 years and will continue to do that. So that's why I voted for Donald Trump. I agree. I've never really seen anything
Brizzy Art, thanks for the 20 bits.
he's actually said against women. It's just what they put on the media. They make up all these...
Did she not see the video where he's like, yeah, I grab women by the wet-ass P word. They don't stop me because I'm rich. Ha-ha! Like, that's a verbatim. That's verbatim. Check it out. He was real early on this wet-ass P word train, okay? What, did I miss something? I don't know.
Lies about him. There's things he may have said in the past, but maybe not meant it in that way. So I think people just take it the way they want to, but I definitely don't. A lot of manipulation.
Bad for Trump. You guys are bad bitches.
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
well, your makeup is perfect, so
Thank you.
bad makeup, right? Tell me about it. What's it mean? What are people supposed to get when they look at that?
I was on TikTok one day and I was like, you know what? I feel like that would sell. And sure enough, I've sold like 2,000 of these stickers.
I almost respect the grift. I was on TikTok one day and I was like, boy, these Trump supporters sure are stupid. I bet if I made a badly photoshopped face of Trump, they'd probably buy that, right?
No way.
Yes. And I own Signs by Tomorrow in Palm Harbor, so I was like, okay, definitely gonna make that for the rally. So sure did. I already have people taking pictures of the signs. It's great.
Well, it looks like you were a Biden supporter at first, but then people look a little closer for nursing home. That seems like a good place.
Guys, Biden's like 3 years older than Trump. They're the same fucking age, and Biden is in much better shape. Where is this delusion coming from? Like, I would never wear a shirt that's like, for one thing, I think overtly political shirts are kind of cringe out in public. But like, if I wore a shirt that said Trump for nursing home, rightfully I'd get called an idiot, right? They're both old. They're both equally too old. What is this nonsense?
For him?
Absolutely, absolutely. I think he's a big, huge threat to this country, and I think he's a Chinese communist sellout.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
MMO Addicted to 20 bits. Fun fact, our police has started rounding up pro-abortion protesters on the way to protests. Police state, here we come. Yay, Poland. Oh, Jesus. Hope you stay safe.
And I think Trump is exposing it.
Well, they should consider socialism, and if they ever try socialism, which I have, I was born and raised in New York, a Democrat, and they take you nowhere. They promise...
What? What do you mean you've tried socialism? What are you talking about? You just said you were born and raised in New York City, like the business capital of the United States. What are you talking about?
you everything, and they just keep you locked.
Colston, 20 bits. Also, Trump claims to be 240, which would make him about a straight 30 BMI. He's at least 300 pounds minimum. There's no way he claims to be 240. That's a ridiculous claim looking at him.
Up in one spot. So, if you want to make America great, you vote Trump. But if you don't, why would the other side hate Make America Great, hate the flag, hate the Pledge of Allegiance, prayer, vote Trump?
The left doesn't hate the idea of actually making America good. What we hate is the fact that you're couching making America great again in messages of like, we need to build a wall, and we need to become isolationist, and we need to get rid of LGBTQ rights and all these things. That's why it's bad. People on the left also don't like hate the American flag. I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the American flag. We just don't fetishize it like people on the right. You guys treat it like a literal fetish object. Like, you're like, look at how much freedom I have. I have a flag. Hooray. It's fine. You can like the American flag. It's the fetishization which people don't like. And I also don't really care about prayer. I don't think it's effective, but you're allowed to do it. I don't care. I'm just not religious, and that's fine. We have a First Amendment right in this country to have whatever religious beliefs we want or no religious beliefs at all. And that's fine. You don't get to push your religion on other people. That's also part of the Constitution.
Absolutely.
And thank you for your service, Kaitlin.
Well, thank you. All I do is piss off some college kids.
Good. No. You state the facts. That's what you do. And that's why we need more people like you.
Well, thank you.
And we thank you.
Has he seen the poo-poo picture? Has he seen her poo-poo in her pants? Just curious.
Awesome guy right here. Donates to me at patreon.com/Kaitlin Bennet. You make that guy possible to go with me.
You need him. These people are crazy.
They are pretty crazy.
It's interesting that she brought the guards even to a Trump rally. That's weird.
Crazy.
So thank you so much.
My pleasure.
For donating, keeping my safety in mind. Should other people donate to me?
They need to donate as much as possible. Doing a great job for America right here.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
I really appreciate
Love
that.
it. Safe territory. You're the best.
Yeah, we are safe. Well, you never know who might trickle in, so that's why we have him here.
Oh my God. It was worth coming out here just to see you.
Well, thank
Love
you. I appreciate that. All right, what brought you guys out here today? Why do you support Donald Trump for 4 more years?
I just love him. He's done criminal justice reform. He's fixed the economy. It's been great with it.
God, I hate man on the street things, especially because whenever I see them, I want to jump into it and ask questions because you can tell these are talking points he's heard from like Fox News. But if I said to him, how has he fixed the economy? What about the economy is fixed? He'd be like, the economy. Okay, what about it?
The economy and stuff. Rebuilt the military, got rid of extreme...
Rebuilt the military. Hey guys, remember how prior to Donald Trump, America's military, the #1 military in the history of planet Earth, was just in shambles? It was only the #1 military in the history of the world. And now it's also that. Doesn't seem like a lot's changed. Weirdly.
Environmental regulation that put a big hurt on industry like...
Yes, please, industry, daddy, please pollute. Get all that smog in my face.
Which brought a lot of jobs. Before they got rid of those regulations, a lot of jobs were leaving the country. Car industry, stuff like that. He got rid of those regulations, hurtful regulations. He also, he's protecting our Second Amendment right. What's it called? He's protecting the right to life. Just overall great president, and I wish...
What's up with this dude wearing a mask, by the way? Normally, of course, this would be good. Wearing a mask in public is a great thing. But you're at a Trump rally, first of all, and you're not social distancing. Like, I kind of feel like you're... What's a good example? I feel like you're kind of wearing a life vest and standing on the beach as a tsunami comes towards you.
And the best. Also, I'm Jewish, and he's done a lot for Israel, so that's another big thing for me. So I really appreciate the president.
What is the biggest difference you would say to an undecided voter between Donald Trump and Joe Biden that you think they should consider?
Trump actually has a plan. I mean, what they're actually doing with...
Please enlighten me about the plan.
Biden is they're giving all the questions to Trump, but as you see in the debates, they're not really asking Biden as like serious much of questions. All
Tucker White 94. This is the kind of segment late night comedians do to demonstrate how dumb Americans are. Yeah.
Of the all of the Biden, he blames Trump, but the thing is, Trump actually has a plan. He knows what he's doing. Biden has some things too, but
what plan? This is what I don't like about man on the street segments. People are idiots. Everyone's an idiot. Everyone's an idiot. So you ask someone like, he's got a plan. What's the plan? He's got a plan. Explain the plan. You gotta qualify your statements so they make sense to someone who doesn't hear the thoughts in your head.
Nobody really asks him like questions because they want to attack Trump, and that's what the fake news.
Biden got asked questions at the debate. It's a debate. What are you talking about? Tucker White 94, and honestly, this video is proving those hack comedians right. Yeah.
Does.
We are Vietnamese. This is the Vietnamese traditional dress. We just want to come here and join the, I guess the rally for Mr. Trump, and we love Mr. Trump, and hopefully he'll will be in the office for 4 more years. Yes.
Let's keep moving so you guys don't lose your spot. They will come around and fill in around you. As Vietnamese people, women, if you could say something to the Vietnamese community about why they should vote for Donald Trump, what would you say?
Yeah, President Trump, I think he good people. He have a good heart. He put the country first, and
he has a good heart. Based on what information?
Work hard for this country, and he loved all the citizens. And the important thing, he loved God. It is very important. And all the women.
Guys, I'm not even religious, and I know Donald Trump isn't religious. How do people fall for this shit? It's like the most blatant, like he stands with a fucking Bible in front of a church. He just gassed to get protesters out. He's like, yeah, I like the Bible. Look at this one that I found. Is that your Bible? It's a Bible. Make it stop. We're probably almost done with this. We're not watching this whole thing. I gotta start getting ready soon. So,
well, like in my country, they all vote for Trump. And I encourage my neighbor or my community, my church, they go out vote for Trump. I think he's the best president, you know. He all love us, and he loved us before we love him.
Well, for me, pro-life, obviously. The stance of going all the way even after birth was a huge...
Kaitlin loves identity politics, doesn't she? Yeah, when it works out for her.
Component. I would say that I was somewhat of a never Trumper. I know that sounds crazy. Okay. Although I voted for President Trump, I kind of held...
I was a never Trumper who voted for Trump. Can you spot the problem with the sentence?
On my nose because I didn't know what we were getting. But after he became president, he governed as a conservative. And then obviously after Kavanaugh, we realized how crazy the left was, and that it convinced me to be strong, not only with supporting President Trump, but our conservative values. He governs as a conservative across the board.
I've never heard of this before.
We're getting a bad rap.
You are getting a bad rep.
Right.
Yeah, what's going on with your colleagues?
We want to make sure everybody knows that there's a lot of...
Oh, God. Please, Daddy Trump, take my job away. Mailman for Trump. Sheep for wolf. Sheep for wolf. Vote for the wolf.
Silent majority in the post office.
What is the best thing Trump has done in the past 3.5 years?
Best thing Trump has done is drain the swamp.
How? In what way? Explain that statement. Say a statement that is not a campaign buzz phrase, or if you're going to use a campaign buzz phrase, extrapolate and explain how that has actually come to fruition, please. It'd be like if someone, I don't know, in 2012 asked me, why do you like Obama? Change and hope. Well, what about him? Change and hope. Like, you just sound like a jackass. You sound like an absolute jackass. It's clear your voting is not based on any sort of substantive analyzation of the governing of the last 4 years. You're just like, I like these buzzwords. They make me feel good. Tucker White 94, Kaitlin. Hey, dumb fuck. Here's $1,000. It's yours if you read these stupid ass talking points and let us film it. No, I don't think she's paying people. I think these people are just very deluded.
He has secured our borders, and Trump has pissed...
How have they been secured? Please explain.
...off the left and the right.
He's pissed people off That's a good qualifier for what you want in a politician. I'm gonna skim through. Again, I'm kind of in a hurry here.
It's something we need to look into, and the fact that they're even trying to change our health care and make it so that way we're all on one plan, completely wrong. The Affordable Care Act, I mean, it's unaffordable by most people. It was made in...
Ah! Yeah, we need a public option to compete with for-profit healthcare.
That's why we need another 4 years of Donald Trump, because it's just...
Alright, I think we've seen enough of these idiots for today. We'll see what happens if Biden wins, and we'll see if Kaitlin poops her pants again out of frustration.